Hey guys, 6 coronavirus fears that we're hearing from our Perth sellers. If you're wondering how the coronavirus is going to affect the sale of your home, maybe you've got a home on the market at the moment right now, or you're thinking about putting your home on the market going forward. Because of the coronavirus, you're feeling uncertain about it, and what should you do? We're going to answer those questions for you today. Question 1. Will coronavirus affect my sale price? Will I need to sell my home for less? No, because we're going to have a housing shortage and buyers are going to be competing for less properties. I know this sounds strange, especially with what's going on around the world at the moment. And if you watch the share market and you watch the news and it's a 24-hour cycle and they're all talking about things crashing and then going back up and crashing again. Real estate is completely different. And if we look at history, every time there's been big crashes in the share market, money is transferred over into the property market and house prices have boomed afterwards. This is going to be no different. But the other main reason is the share market happens instantly. So you take money out and put money in straight away, whereas the house market has a lag time of 3 to 6 months. And we're not going to see any sort of change in prices realistically for probably another 6 months to 12 months. And by that time, my thoughts are that we will be through all of this. Nothing is 100% certain, but we can only look at history. Question 2. Are there still serious buyers in the Perth market? The answer to that is yes. The reason is people's desire to actually have a home, plus there's people currently in the market that have just sold or gone under offer that are now looking to purchase a home. Just this week, I had a couple who did a viewing and they're going to go ahead and purchase a property. They contacted us last week because their property had gone under offer and they're now just waiting for the finance period and then they'll be putting an offer in. That will continue to happen. People's need to have a home and a roof over their head won't change. Question 3. Are buyers still wanting to view homes? Yes, buyers are still turning up and asking for viewings of homes. We're not doing home opens, but we are doing private inspections just like normal. The beauty of this is the people that are calling us are genuinely serious buyers that are out there to buy for whatever reason, and there is a whole list of those, and it can be they've sold, maybe they've got divorced, maybe they're after something bigger because they've got another bub on the way, they need a bigger family home, they're sick of living on a small block and want something up in the hills on a bigger block. They're all varying reasons that people want to buy homes. Also, if they've got great job security, which is still going to be about 80% of the population going forward, are going to be able to purchase homes. So, and I know it's been catastrophic what's happened, especially if people are in the entertainment industry or if they're in pubs and clubs or anything like that to do with hospitality. And to a lesser extent now we're starting to get into retail. But besides that, there's still, and don't forget, in Australia, about 57% of the population works for the public service. Their jobs aren't going to go anywhere. And if anything, they're going to employ more people in those areas. So those people still have good steady jobs and good steady incomes to be able to go and purchase. Question 4. Will I catch the coronavirus if somebody comes to my home for an inspection? The answer to that is, well, I'm no doctor, but we do have very strict precautions in place to limit anything like that happening. We're only showing one family through at a time or one couple through at a time. First thing they have to do when they approach the house is we have hand sanitizer for them to put on their hands and rub their hands. The next thing we say is put your hands in your pocket and wander through the house, because all the doors are open. Just keep your hands in your pocket, have a wander through and see if you like the home or not. Then when you come back out, we'll have a chat about it. Once they've finished the viewing, we then go around as we close things up and give the door handles and the light switches a wipe as we leave the home. Question 5. Should I wait until the coronavirus is over to list my home for sale? The answer to that will depend entirely on your own circumstances. And I truly mean that. If for some reason you do need to sell your home now, go ahead confidently